Hello, everyone. It's the mayor of Palm Beach Plantation. I want to tell you a little backstory to this 470 Belgrove Lane home. I got to tell you the backstory into why I'm calling out the truth about that house. Now, a lot of you people might be thinking that I'm insensitive and I'm being a real big dick, for trying to warn any potential buyers who might be interested in 470 Belgrove. Well, let me tell you the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, and maybe you guys can see a little from my side of things around here. The woman who owns that house, all right, used to be on the board. And when I got assaulted back in 2013 by a board member at a landscape committee meeting, I wanted to get footage to show the police exactly what went down when I was just sitting there minding my own damn business, Well, the board, when this lady who owns this house, 470 Mulberry, was on that board, decided to, hide the truth. Well, they hired a lawyer who lives in Greenwood Manor. His name is Mr. Rosin. They paid him 2 checks totaling $23,000. And the lady who owns 470 Mulberry, I'll tell you her name, Wanda, signed that check with Don Corrado. All right? Both their signatures on 2 checks totaling $23,000 for this lawyer who lives in Greenwood, who's not even our HOA attorney. Understand this now. They're using our HOA money to give to a lawyer who's not our HOA attorney, who is a fellow association member of mine, my neighbor, conflict of interest, to send me letters telling me that I'm not allowed or I'm not privy to seeing the clubhouse footage of me being assaulted by a board member because that is not part of HOA record. I got 3 fucked up letters from that fucktard, all right, telling me that I'm not allowed to see the footage that I was requesting at my clubhouse that I pay my fucking dues on. You know what I'm trying to say here? Why is it that Wanda and Dawn get to go ahead and waste $23,000 of our HOA money to pay Rosin to send me 3 bullshit letters trying to stop me from seeing the truth and to sharing it with the world what happened at that clubhouse? That ultimately led to my disorderly conduct arrest. Got a mugshot because of that lady, Wanda. Yes, I did. So anyway, you guys don't see the bullshit there. They don't hire our HOA attorney to send me letters, but they hire a fellow neighbor of mine, conflict of interest, and they pay with our HOA money. And I end up getting the footage anyway 3 weeks later because I was able to get a subpoena to get that footage coughed up. All that money was wasted, guys. All that fucking $23,000 was wasted, given to Mr. Rosin for 3 letters that he sent me telling me that I'm not going to get that footage. Sorry, because it's not part of HOA, record. Fucking fucktards. So anyway, I never forgot about that bullshit, guys. All right? Never forgot. So I want the truth. I want full transparency of everything that fucking goes around with these fucked up HOAs. Because people like to fuck around now, don't they? And not tell the truth. So, let's fast forward. What'd I do with that piece of paper? Let's fast forward to here now. Wanda's selling her house. All right? She's selling her house here. I'm supposed to just keep my mouth shut and not warn anybody who might be interested in buying her home that they might want to ask some questions about what happened inside that house? Huh? You know, I know the Florida state laws protect sellers and realtors from disclosing any kind of deaths or suicides or murders for some reason. You know, when they're trying to sell a house. I saw it. I looked it up, the Florida state laws. It's there to protect the sellers and the realtors. Well, who's protecting the fucking buyers when we want to buy a house and we have no idea what happened inside the home? Because it said, it's, what the word I'm looking for. The law stated, it's not material fact. That's the word it used. A death or a suicide or a murder is not material fact. What? I'm not material? A human being is not material because it's not attached to the house? What, are you kidding me? Huh? Look at this material I'm wearing right here. It's like polyester or something. Oh, I need to wash it. We are not material fact. So that's how the state looks at the protecting, you know, sellers or realtors about disclosing a death in a house because it's not material fact. Well, kiss my ass, guys. If I'm planning to buy a home, I want to know if somebody died, you know, committed suicide, murder, shit, I don't know, shit on the floors of the sink in that house. I want to know. Or maybe even drove their car through their home. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and what's going to happen? When we finally buy said house that nothing was disclosed to us, we go talk to the neighbor and say, hey, howdy, neighbor. I'm glad to be here. You know, this neighborhood looks really nice. And the neighbor goes, oh, guess what? Something bad happened inside your house a couple years back. You know what I'm trying to say? You gotta find out for your fucking neighbors after you just bought the house and you got fucked through the drive-thru by the realtors and everybody who wanted to keep their mouth shut and not be honest with people? So hopefully, guys, I'm shedding some light on why I'm being truthful about this house, 470 Belgrove. Because the woman who owns that house was not truthful when she was on the board. All right? The woman who owns that house, paid money to try to hide the truth. All right? Paid money to a fellow neighbor of mine to try to hide me from getting that truth to share with you all about what happened to me at that clubhouse. My clubhouse too. So I'm going to sit back and let whoever wants to buy 470 Belgrove not know that something went on in there. Now, I'm not going to disclose exactly what I heard. It's up to the buyers to go ask those questions and do their own research, all right? I'm just here to speak the truth. Now, if Wanda never signed that check with Dawn to Mr. Rosin for $23,000, totally, there's two checks totaling $23,000 around there, you know, I wouldn't be bugging her right now. I wouldn't be up in her business, all right, with her house. But hey, she started with me, and I'm just back to continue the truth once again because I fucking hate liars. Yeah, I want to buy a house someday and then find out a few weeks later that something bad happened inside of it, you know? I really wish that we would all stop getting fucked through the drive-thru in life because that's exactly what these laws do. These laws protect sellers and freaking realtors. They're not protecting the buyers. Well, I'm here to protect the buyers, you know? Hey, you were warned. I'm the mayor of Palm Beach Plantation. And don't get fucked through the drive-thru. Ask many, many questions before you purchase a home. You'll thank me for it later. Yo!